Hello everyone, my name is Lance90 and welcome back to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. You'll see that we're using the ASCII system now. I just want to play around with it again because this is how I used to play it all the time a long time ago. And I don't know, I just kind of wanted to go back to the roots. Just tell me if you like it or not, and then we can decide if we want this system or the other system. What I really like about this, what I really like about the ASCII system is the Z command not doing anything. Hold on. Something's not quite right. Oh yeah, Z was zoom out and stuff. I probably don't even have to zoom out because of my... I was trying to press the map. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's a little weird. Yeah, it's fine now. I was trying to press the Z button like the map button. That's obvious why that didn't work, but the Z button is actually not working, which is interesting. But what Z button did before on the graphical build was it zoomed out. But now we're not able to zoom out. But that's fine, because one of the best things about this ASCII graphics here is we don't need to zoom out. Like once it's daytime, we'll be able to tell like the view range ends like right on the edge here. Fits in just perfectly, so it's really good. Anyway, where were we? We unloaded everything, I hope. Yeah. The only bad thing about the ASCII system is when I resize it to use specifically the square font, not just the default ASCII system. That's fine in this regard. But all of our words are slightly spaced out now. And it's still legible at this level, but if you mess up the settings, it can look terrible. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to butcher a bunch of this stuff here. We need to keep one pair of combat boots. Destroy the other one. All these other boots I just grabbed for leather. The leather pants are a little bit iffy. The cargo pants are pretty great too. I think I'm going to butcher the leather pants, and I think I'm going to use the leather I get from those to reinforce the cargo pants. It's probably the smarter way to go about things, but who knows, I could be wrong. Backpack. Keep the raincoat. Knee pads. I don't really want to break down all the windows of this building, so let's just grab what rags I do have. Strings. Nails are weightless, so I might as well carry them around with us. I can cut up these jackets and blankets. Nice once night's over, we can actually look at what the world looks like in ASCII. Fully, I should say. Emergency blankets. Something to be said for keeping them, but I don't think I need to keep them. Well, you know what? I do need one. I have to use the advanced sword. Okay, there it is. Forgot that I do need one for our bed here. Alright, butcher. Let's see, jacket. Oh, it's time to sleep. We still don't have any clock, which is a little bit unpleasant. But it is what it is. Let's get the emergency blanket and activate it probably to unfold it. Let's sleep. Ooh, no. Let's save it first, because I forgot that I had to switch to a new build of the game in order to get the graphics to work right in ASCII with the square font and everything. Because doesn't work with the graphical build. You have to use the console build. So that means all the things I changed have gotten reset. This stuff shouldn't... That skill rust might cause problems. I gotta turn that back off. These shouldn't matter anymore, but... Actually, I think I have like 30, 20. Since we've already spent those, I don't think anything else was really on. Static PCs were on. Hopefully that doesn't break anything. It shouldn't. Oh, I didn't even do the thing I was trying to do. I needed to turn on ask to save when sleeping. Is there no periodically autosave or save before sleeping? Driving. There's no ask to save before sleeping. I'll look somewhere else. Oh, here it is. Ask to save before sleeping. I don't know why it's not with the other save options. There we go. Because the game can crash when you go to sleep. So it's worthwhile to have it saved up. Yes, to save the game before sleep. It's actually been a while since I've had a game where it's crashed when I slept, I should say, but it is what it is. Guess for now we'll just work on like our sports drinks. Save our water for last since it's a renewable resource anyway. Eat this lead, it's gonna go bad first. Wasting the slaked, or wasting the drink value of this food, but there we go. Drop the pineapple. Trash. This is my trash pile here, so I'll drop the plastic cup in there. Now we will butcher other emergency blankets, jacket, use the utility vest, combat boots. Okay. So, can we see where we're standing? Let's stand here. Grab the... I'll just grab all of this here. See if I can't repair it. Read. Oh, my makeshift crowbar's almost destroyed. Use item. Tailor's kit. See so. Okay, I have to stand right next to the computer for it to work, which is a little weird. I think it used to be just fine. Let's start with what we're wearing first, I guess. Now we have all these other options of stuff we can do. See, we can increase the warmth with wool or fur and gain encumbrance, or we can pad it with Kevlar leather for defense and encumbrance. I think there is some warmth value too. See, I don't know if it's worth it or not. Like, I know it's something I've never really got down pat about this game, is how much encumbrance is good enough, or how much is acceptable. before it was a little bit easier because it was only like 1 through 7, or 0 through 7 encumbrance was the most you'd ever see. But now, the encumbrance values are all a lot bigger all around, so it's a bit of a harder grab. See, these glasses not be a fabric, okay, so I can't fix those. Boots, not the boots, because we're about to replace those. The mold pack would be good to repair. We can Kevlar up that backpack, which might be worthwhile. Activate. We will work on our other clothes now. The raincoat will be last, because we only have it to fix our mood. I don't repair the cargo pants, and I waste a lot of thread. But I don't waste a lot of thread. The only crappy thing about the tailor's kit is we have to go through an extra step of prompts about what to do with it. Go. Now, utility vest, I don't think we can wear without gaining a bunch of encumbrance. Because I think it goes on the same layer as the backpack, and if you're gonna do that, you might as well just use the backpack. But we can save it for like advanced constructions for like survivor gear and stuff. I'll improve the fit. Didn't realize it wasn't gonna fit me. Activate. There we go. Now we'll do the combat boots. Myself and I accidentally activated the boot instead of my thing. Tailor's kit. I don't know if this will work. Okay, that did work. Alright, then the raincoat. How many need rags? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. There's a little bit left. We have more leather than anything, though, actually. Which is good. It's a good problem to have. I think I'll skip on the raincoat for now. I kind of accidentally turned this into my repair goods pile, so I'm just going to put the remaining clothes with the guns. Alright, so now we can do some like comparisons of the gear we're wearing to what we found. Cargo pants to jeans. So all that top stuff doesn't matter, but down lower we have some extra warmth with the cargo pants. More encumbrance. It's only 2 more points, but it is worse. It's just not something I've considered before that would actually have more encumbrance. There's not actually that big of a difference anymore. I feel like the cargo pants used to also have more defense and stuff as well, but so I'm really only putting them on for the storage. I mean, I still think I'm gonna do it, but I also need to consider like what kind of armor I'm going to put on later too. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Let's drop the jeans. Butcher the jeans. Utility vest covers a torso on the waist. Yeah, so maybe the utility vest conflicts with the chest. Yeah, it is a different layer now. I think it used to be the strapped-on layer. chest rig is better. Doesn't have as much coverage. Yeah, the chest rig's quite a bit better. Sorry, utility vest, but we'll use it for advanced crafting later, I'm sure. I'll need to really stand next to the console for this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's compare our combat boots to our regular boots. It's going to be pretty much a landslide, but just to show you guys what we're changing here. A little bit more warmth, 5 more encumbrance, which is not so great, but 3 more bash protection, quite a bit more cutting protection, and a little bit more acid protection. You can store knives in it. You can do that with the other one, though. Designed to protect you from harm and withstand a lot of abuse. Won't let water through. The other ones won't let water through either. It's perfectly. It's not quite the biggest gain you could hope for, but it's something. I'm gonna drop the regular boots into the clothes cutting pile. So I don't think I'll ever need them again, so I'm just gonna butcher them to a bunch of leather patches. Knee pads. Legs on the strapped layer. Lots of bash and cut protection. See, we don't need to reinforce our leg armor because these knee pads will do the job of taking the brunt of damage and stuff for us. And it actually has no encumberment. Which I'm not sure I believe in real life. Like, they're relatively not blocking stuff, but I mean, if the cargo pants encumber you more than jeans do, and I feel like knee pads would have even higher encumbrance value than that, but that doesn't matter. Put them on anyway. Now I think we're good with that stuff. Raincoat, utility vest. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to respond to someone. Messages. Alright, now I'm back. Probably have to go in a minute though. Let's see, let's grab the repair kit. Wood, paper, bone. Wood, paper, bone. Shit, that's kind of unusual. What I think I'm gonna do though, instead of just repairing this crowbar, I think I'm just gonna bash another thing down and just build a new crowbar, because why not? This is our construction pile. Yeah, put the rock there. Just crowbar. Drop the old one into that same pile. That's where I'll leave us for now. This is a pretty short episode. It's not too short, it's 20 minutes. But I have some stuff to take care of, so I hope y'all enjoyed and have a good day. Oops, that's not the stop recording button.